Next up, at UFC Edmonton, we have Caio Machado taking on Brendson Ribeiro. Caio Machado, 8-3 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He is looking for his first UFC win. He's taking on Brendson Ribeiro. 3-2 in his last 5 as well, but 15-7 in his career. And he is also looking for his first UFC win. This is definitely a win or go home style matchup. Caio Machado is a pretty well-rounded guy. He's also, yes, he's a Brazilian, but he's the Canadian in this matchup. He lived in Canada for quite some time, spent a good chunk of his life there, so he's going to be the hometown guy here, if you will. He's a pretty well-rounded guy. New generation of heavyweight, so he's not tremendous. He's sitting around 240, 250. He stays active instead of just being big and powerful, one-punch kind of guy. Not the cleanest striker, but he does have good volume, good footwork. He'll back up. He'll throw counters. He'll push forward. He's got nice clinch work, okay takedowns, underrated BJJ. He is coming off that decision loss to Dontel Mays, where you saw some good speed and some movement. Taking on Brendson Ribeiro. This guy's all offense. He's an offensive striker, good grappling. He likes to move forward. He'll bomb away, but he is very hittable. His takedowns are mediocre, but if the fight does end up on the ground, he's very aggressive. He'll hunt for submissions. He's dangerous both on top and off his back if you take him down. He can win a fight anywhere, but he does have a quit button, and he can be finished. If you hang tough and you get in his face, you could have a whole bunch of success. He's coming off that loss to Magomed Gutsaloyev, where he just started panic wrestling and diving at legs. And just real quick, funny story I said in the quick picks, I'll say it again here. Jacob and I were in the VIP for UFC 303. Caio Barallo was there. Couldn't have been a nicer guy. Was hanging out, doing all the things. He was like, it smelled great. He said, I know your channel. I know we want picks. So like, we should get you on a call-in show. He's like, I'd love to do it. He subscribed to the channel. He's like, I know who you guys are. And I was like, great. And he's like, just shoot me a message. And I didn't want to ask him for his phone number. It'd be all fucking weird. So I went to Instagram. We were back in the hotel room. I go to send a message. He responds to the message. And it's basically like, yeah. I was like, nice meeting you at VIP today. Blah, blah, blah. This is who we are. This is how many subscribers we have. Like, just a reminder. So it's not, Joey's podcast with 8 people on it. And we went back and forth. It wasn't until a week later. It literally wasn't until a week later when I got a screenshot of him being like, all right, let's do it. This Thursday, I'll be on. And I sent it to Jacob and Josh the Web Guy. And Josh the Web Guy's like, who's Caio Machado? I was like, what? I was messaging Caio Machado that whole time. So my bad. That's on me. And after this fight, he wins the fight. If he wants to, would love to have him on the show. So that's on me. All that being said, I do think Caio Machado wins here. I just think he has to stay durable early. If he stays durable early, he can take over. He can get it done. I think he's just a little better everywhere. He's not the more dangerous guy, but he's definitely a little more technical. He's not the more athletic guy, but he's a little more technical. So I'm just going to lean on the guy that's technical, durable, not wild, to just do what he's supposed to do and not gas himself out trying to be crazy and then ultimately quitting. So Caio Machado is going to be the pick, but I'm probably avoiding this with my money. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I don't know why this is on the main card. Honestly, somebody mentioned that. It's
because he's Canadian.
Okay, well, I still don't understand why it's on the main card. There's other Canadians, and you don't have to have fucking Canadians on the fucking main card. Let's get a better main card. I don't give a fuck about this fight. Ribeiro's probably the more wild striker. We'll see how Caio handles the 205 speed coming down from heavyweight. I think Ribeiro's more dangerous, and he's going to be my pick, but I'm not betting shit.
All right. So it's basically the same breakdown I had. You just got there a little faster. Caio's the... Wait, you picked Caio?
No.
Oh. Opposite. So same breakdown, different conclusion. You picked the more dangerous guy. I'm picking the more reliable guy.
Sure.
All right. Well, if you want to just see the picks, they're all listed out for you. Mine, Jacob's, Artem's, and the artificial intelligence. If you want to see who should be in your DraftKings lineup, well, we'll give you our opinion. I don't think either one of these guys will necessarily be worth it because I don't think Brendson gets the finish, and I think Caio sort of grinds to a win. But let the optimizer figure that out for you. Let the ownership projections and the scoring projections figure that out for you as well. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. It's $10 for an entire month.